This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I want to talk about Britney Spears and just have a good video here. I know a lot of negative news and juicy news is funner to talk about, but I figured, what the hell, let's stay all positive here. I got nothing negative to say, and the main point here, I'm going to get into some things Britney said on Twitter and that some fans said to her, and I clipped out comments from fans that obviously feel a similar way as me, being someone who's not a fan of Britney Spears' music whatsoever. I guess I'm a fan of who she is, and she's a strong person, and all that kind of thing, but as a celebrity, as her business model, I'm not a fan at all of her in a creative way, so I figured I'd feature that, and I think there are some people who feel the same about Johnny Depp. Now, there's more people that just appreciate Johnny Depp because he's an actor, and pretty much everybody likes movies, and not everybody likes, Britney's style of music. Having said that, I think there's definitely similarities with them and also with the fan base. So let me read you guys a few comments on Twitter, then I'll say a few more words. Here we go. As you can see, her Twitter account has a whopping 55.6 million people, which is a huge amount. I mean, that's more than most presidents have. Obama got up there in the hundreds of millions, but most presidents like Biden and Trump didn't even break 100 million, so 55 is a really huge number. So she said a few days ago, "Free Britney movement, I have no words because of you guys and your constant resilience in freeing me from my conservatorship. My life is now in that direction. I cried last night for 2 hours because my fans are the best and I know it." Which is a great thing to say. I've said this before, but if she got specific and mentioned the few people who've got their own platform, I think that would have been fantastic. But nonetheless, thanking the movement is a great thing. So, Rock Brentwood says, "For years I've never knew what a conservatorship was. Now at last I see that it means close. Well, this is a refreshing turn, and from last night's SNL broadcast, I noticed that it's a trend and other female celebrities are freeing themselves from their conservatorships," which is something that had crossed my mind, but I never really tackled the subject, that this exposes what that is, because I didn't really know what it was either before Britney. Kind of like Michael J. Fox with Parkinson's disease. Before he got it, not everyone knew what it was, or you think of it as something like your grandfather has, or, elderly people have, but he put a face on it. So, in that way, Britney Spears put a face on conservatorships in the same way Johnny Depp put a face on domestic abuse for men. Chris says, "We love you so much and will always be here for you. You're more than a pop star to us. You always have been. You got all of us through some of our darkest times. We're only returning the favor. Love you, Brit." James says, "I am no fan of your music, although I know you're an excellent singer. I'm a metalhead. It made me angry to see you being held down the way you were by this person who was supposed to be your father. I think you're a good woman with a good heart, and I am glad you won. You deserve..." He was probably going to say something like "the best of it," or "the best of life," or something like that. And Robert Rogers says, "This woman's fans don't mess around. I've never witnessed this kind of devotion, admiration, boldness, or bond with celebrity and fans before. None has ever had this kind of fan base. It's a first. Fans that literally changed the life of the celebrity for the better. Truly amazing." Well, Robert, I gotta say, it's really tough between this and the Johnny Depp crowd because they treat him the exact same way. No competition. They're both great fan bases, but I just tend to think they are the equals of the Britney fans. Anyway, like I said before, there is a striking similarity. So that's it. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. And I don't know full legal details, but I have a feeling this isn't like totally over yet. There's probably some details that need to be pounded out with the courts. But we know that Britney is getting married, and I must mention she's got a prenup, so we'll see how that goes. I hope there's no drama with her. I hope she just moves on. She's out of the news in any kind of controversial way or some way that's holding her back or hurting her or something like that, and she just makes music. But there's a little part of me that says maybe this thing affected her and, maybe something will happen. But all speculation there. happy to see it's going good for her, and happy to see I can make a video that's not quite negative, because some people say I'm too negative. I'm cool with it, by the way. Negative, positive, all the same to me. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.